Believe it or not, Ross, I really haven't given it much thought.
Well, most people your age don't.
Well, I mean, you would think, being a doctor, I mean. But after Jude was born and I saw my little boy there, I just kept thinking, what would happen to Jude if something happened to me? So I knew it was time to drop a will.
Well, nobody likes to think about it, but it's absolutely essential.
Well, Harley's got some savings, but I just want to make sure that she's well provided for us.
Yeah, of course. So how is it going, the cohabitation?
It's good. It's good. I mean, Jude's got a mommy and daddy around. That's the most important thing.
How are mommy and daddy?
We're doing fine. We both want Jude to have a happy and stable life, Ross.
Oh, that's good.
It's gonna be fine. As long as we both work at it and we're living under, the same roof and staying out of harm's way.
Out of harm's way?
Well, you know what I mean. It's like that we're together. That we're living together, like you and Blake.
Well, lately, Blake and I have not been spending nearly the amount of time together that we used to.
Well, you're getting my drift here, Ross. I mean, it's a difficult thing to break up. But you guys have been through some difficult times that I've been a part of, Ross, and you made it through it. You made it through it, and you're an inspiration.
No, we're not. Believe me, we're not.
Ross and I are in trouble.
Oh, no. I thought you guys were doing so great.
I need your help.
All right, whatever I can do.
First, some advice.
Well, I don't know if I'm qualified, but I'll try.
I need a PI.
But you were a PI.
This is different.
Oh, you don't want to do your own digging?
I already tried that. Grabbed a shovel and I nearly buried my relationship in the process.
Uh-oh.
I need someone with a little more objectivity.
Blake, this doesn't sound good.
It isn't.
I mean, what you're doing here, I'm reading between the lines, but it sounds like you need somebody to tail another woman. Is there any way I can talk you out of this?
I wouldn't try.
All right. All right, so you need a PI. Any ideas?
One. How do you feel about Gus Tory? Back to you. You have feelings for Tory?
I do not.
You do? I barely breathed his name, and you turned 6 shades of red.
I did not, Blake.
Harley, I am your friend, and a former PI, and a romance novelist. Could you be more busted?
Okay, maybe I did have a feeling for him at one point, but not anymore.
You didn't,
No. I just kissed him.
Oh, that's nothing. Even I did that.
What?
I had to. Research. It meant less than nothing.
Uh-huh. Are you sure?
Yes. Don't be jealous.
I'm not jealous. This isn't jealousy, okay? And I happen to be living with Rick, okay?
Uh-huh.
Who is the best father anybody could ever ask for their child. He's a great guy.
That is?
And Gus Tory is so far out of the picture, I don't even remember what that kiss was like. Or the other one after that kiss.
Oh. Well, I'm convinced now.
You know what? You're supposed to be making me feel better about this.
I know, but that's what friends are for. Give me the dirt.
No.
Oh, come on. Make us both feel better.
No, not here, not now, and there's nothing to tell, really.
Sweetie, you're scared of getting hurt.
Well, who isn't? But that's not the point. The point is that Gus Tory is trouble. Huge trouble, major trouble. And Rick Bauer is as good as it gets. And you know what? For once, I'm making the sensible choice, Blake.
And I applaud you, as long as you're happy.
I am happy. Thank you.
And Gus, how does he feel about this?
What do you think? He's accosting me every chance he gets.
He's got it bad, huh?
Well, he's gonna have to get over it. You can't always get what you want.
You're right about that.
Yeah. And he's gonna have to get over it. Because we're gonna be working together. Whoa. Back up.
What did you just say?
Well, it's just on one assignment.
No. Do not work with that man. It will ruin your life.
Wow. Pretty strong feelings you have there, Blake. Let's turn the conversation back to you. You can tell me why you really need this PI.
In the beginning, I was embarrassed by it, maybe even a little amused, but now I'm concerned because for the past several months, I find myself in the middle of a midlife crisis.
You're due.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, oh, come on, Ross, you know what I mean.
Do I?
Yeah, of course. I mean, what's the big deal? I mean, everybody goes through a midlife crisis in one way or another. I say enjoy it.
I have been teaching at the university for several months now, and, well, that's where all of this started, but recently it's become different. It's become more than your average garden variety crisis.
Well, it's nothing to be embarrassed about, Ross. You're teaching. That's great.
And I'm not some fool hanging around students trying to recapture my youth, although the students probably think that.
No, Ross, they probably revere you. I mean, come on. I mean, especially since you're not doing the one thing that screams out midlife crisis.
And what is that?
You know, I mean, getting involved in some, you know, young, hot thing like an assistant or something like that.
Oh, yeah, right.
So just relax, Ross, you know? Enjoy your life knowing that you dodged that bullet. Ross, you didn't. Are you still seeing this woman?
Every time I close my eyes.
You didn't.
Act on it?
Yes.
No.
Does Blake know about this?
No, about what? Nothing's happened and nothing is going to happen.
Well, excuse me for saying this, Russ, but you almost sound like you're disappointed.
I love Blake. I have no intention of cheating on her, but lately this has become rather strange and it hasn't been easy.
So who is this woman? I mean, is it a student or an assistant or something like that?
Both. She takes a class from me and she's my legal assistant.
This is not good, Russ.
And she talks, thinks, behaves, and looks like Vanessa did at her age. Now, this young lady is an innocent party in all this. This is strictly my obsessive preoccupation.
Do you know that for a fact?
She is not romantically interested in me at all.
That's a very dangerous presumption, Russ.
There's never been any danger of that on her part.
Is she still working for you?
I hired her because she needed money for tuition. She still does. Yes, she's working for me.
Working together, Ross. Day in and day out. Come on.
I can handle it.
If you love Blake, you will break it off with this young thing, Ross, and you'll do it right now. You want to feel young again? Fine. Take Blake out to some exotic vacation, learn lambada together, but get rid of this girl, Ross, and do it now.
I can handle it.
You've got no reason to listen to me. But just ask yourself, Ross, what's important? What's important, Ross, and let that be your guide.
It's not Ross that I'm worried about. I know that he loves me.
Well, then what's the problem?
Tory, she is always around.
Well, if you trust Ross...
I know a homewrecker when I see one. I used to be one of the best. And this one, she's giving me a run for the money. I'm telling you, she's passionate and talented and beautiful.
Half his age.
Yeah, basically has midlife crisis babe written all over her, which is why I want her tailed 24/7.
There you go.
Thanks, I'm keeping this.
Go ahead. I have the number memorized anyway.
Do yourself a favor, forget it.
Can we stay on you?
Hey, you want to build a life with Rick? Get off the fence. Gus, hi, this is Blake. Remember me? Look, I have a job for you. I want you to follow someone. Call me back. Oh. Wait a second. Hello? Ross? I'm right here at company. Okay. All right. Okay, bye. That was Ross. He says he has something very important to tell me.
Okay. We both have an uphill battle.
Which we're gonna win.
Would you sit down? I'm sure whatever Ross has to tell you is good news.
Yeah.
Hello, Harley.
Hi.
Hi, honey. I need to talk to you.
I'll go talk to my dad.
Ross,
Sorry, may I go first?
Okay.
I love you. I've loved you for a long time, and I'm never going to take you for granted.
What are you trying to tell me?
I think I'm trying to say that, well, I was solving a problem that wasn't actually there. You and the kids are the best things that ever happened to me.
Well, for me, too.
Okay. With that in mind, I'm going to make a few changes. First of all, I'm going to sell the Porsche.
You're not serious.
We have 3 children. We could put the money to better use. Secondly, I'm going to get a hold of Clayton. I'm going to tender my resignation before the start of next semester because I want to see my kids grow up, and I want to spend much more time with you, making you happy.
Are you sure about this?
Absolutely.
But, Ross, I know how much you love teaching, and that car is your pride and joy.
No, it's not. My pride and joy are you and the kids. Maybe I was looking for fulfillment in all the wrong places. I should have been looking at home with you.
Well, that's incredible, but you don't have to give up teaching or the car.
Yes, I do. I can't handle teaching and having a private practice. One more thing. I'm going to make a few calls, and I'm going to find Tory a job in the office of one of my colleagues.
Oh, I love you.
As well you should. I think I'll go home and start on this right now.
Tonight?
Yes, tonight. And I'll see you a little later, hopefully with an update. Clayton! Just the man I wanted to see.
No, I was just coming to see you, actually. This came across my desk.
From Tory. I'm officially ending matriculation at Springfield University Law School. Just dropping out. I hope to transfer to a school closer to home in Pennsylvania. I don't know. Why didn't you tell me this?
Well, keep reading.
I'm hereby resigning from my position as Professor Marlar's legal assistant. I couldn't bear disappointing him in person. Please extend my apology and gratitude to Professor Marlar. Dean Boudreau, sorry I cannot thank you personally, but I'm flying home tonight. I can't accept this.
Well, I don't understand. I thought that Miss Granger was doing just fine.
She was, Clayton.
Well, then why is she dropping out in mid-semester? I don't understand.
I think I know the reason why. I'll talk with you later.
Gus, Blake again. Listen, I know I didn't exactly hire you, but I'm firing you. I no longer require your services. Apparently, the person I wanted you to follow is no longer in the picture. Bye.
Tory.
Ross, I was gonna tell you.
No, I'm sorry. I told you how I felt.
No, it's all right.
No, it is not. I have a responsibility to you.
I'm a big girl.
Look, I was your professor, your employer. I exploited your trust. I'm sorry.
Just don't apologize.
Tory, there's something that I need you to understand.
What?
It is my fault that you're no longer comfortable working with me and that you're leaving town.
No, it's not.
But you don't have to leave because I can get you another job with a colleague of mine.
I don't want
Now,
that.
the pay will be the same, maybe even more.
Ross, come on.
Look, please don't drop out of law school because of my mistake.
It's not because of you.
Tory, I have quit my position at the university.
You what?
So you won't have to see me. You'll have another professor.
Ross, no.
Yes. Now, damn it, I made the mistake. You didn't. I was a fool not to keep this to myself. I shouldn't have told you about Vanessa. I shouldn't have told you about anything. But don't go, please.
Listen to me. I don't think that you're a fool.
You don't have to do that. Be kind to me. Just don't get on the plane.
It's not about being kind to you. I need you to understand that.
Final call for Flight 22 to Philadelphia.
Tori, if you leave the university, you will regret it.
I know I will, but it's not because of the reasons that you're thinking. Ross, I do have feelings for you. I do. That's why I have to go.
I'm sorry.
Oh, God, don't be sorry.
Hey, Marler. You skipping town? Yeah. Can't say I blame you with all those depositions coming up.
I'm sorry. Tory Granger, this is Cal Arundel, a client of mine, a friend of mine. Tory is my assistant.
Former assistant.
Couldn't find a better teacher.
I know.
Well, I have a flight to catch. I'll see you next Friday.
Yes, you will. Have a good flight, Cal. That was close.
Now you see why I have to go.
You can't just get on the plane and run away.
Ross, I have to. What we are feeling is wrong.
Yes, but so is throwing away your career when our feelings can be dealt with in some other way.
What other way? When I look at you, I see it. You have a wonderful wife and 3 incredible children, and I am not going to be responsible for ruining that.
Nothing is ruined. This is my fault. I am going through something that is very difficult and complicated for me, but I'm going through it, and yet you're paying the price, and that's not fair, and I'm not going to let you do it.
This wasn't your fault. I kissed you.
This all started when I told you how I felt about you. And I did that, never imagining that you could feel the same way.
But I do. And that is our problem.
Yes, it is our problem. Ours. And we can work this out together.
No, we can't.
Yes, Tori, you don't know how easy it would be for me to get you a job with one of my colleagues, and then you could go back to school. I care about you, Tori, and I feel responsible.
Ross, if I don't get on that plane right now, I'm not going to be able to hold myself together.
Don't you do this. Why can't you reconsider?
You know why. You need to go back to your family. I will be fine.
Where will you go?
I think that it's best that I don't tell you. Ross, please just go. You'll thank me for this later.
I don't want it this way. Is this the way you want it?
No. But I don't know what else to do. Please don't. Please just go. Please. Ross is in love with me.
That's the news?
The news is he remembered it. He woke up and said, "Ooh, I'm the one." I think he's finally come to terms with whatever it is he's been going through.
Well, that's good news.
Better news? Tory is going bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Yeah, Ross found her a job with another attorney, and she's out of here. She's gonna be out of his orbit for good.
Well, I know you've been worried about her, but...
She needs to find somebody her own age. Besides, she's smart. She knows when to cut her losses. It's time. What? Be happy for me, Mom. You know how crazy I've been about losing Ross? This is a good sign. It means things are gonna be fine.
Mm-hmm. But if Ross needed to expand, teach, to feel young again, and now he's giving it all up, I just hope he's not a walking time bomb.
anything for me?
Ross,
Hello, Harley. Good to see you.
You too. What, no kiss? I tried calling you earlier and I didn't get an answer. Where were you?
Well, I've got some news about Tory. She's left town.
She left town?
Yes, I think she wants to make a new start someplace else.
Final call, Flight 22 to Philadelphia. Final call.
Tory got on a plane?
Yes, about an hour ago. I guess the job, school, all became too much for her. She decided to go.
Just like that.
Yes, rather sudden, but I think she just wanted to make a fresh start.
Well, I think we all need a fresh start, especially Tory. I mean, she won't be so busy with our lives, she can start making one for herself.
I think that's exactly what she's planning to do.
Who's he on the phone with?
Client. Why?
I don't know. He seems down already.
Mom, stop worrying. Tory's out of the picture. Everything's gonna be fine. Look, I have no intention of denying Ross anything. I love the changes in him. We're gonna get through this. Together.
I hope so.
I think what he needs is a nice, long, romantic kiss. What do you think?
Go for it.
I'll tell you what, it'll be about 3-4 days at the most. Oh, you're welcome. Bye-bye.
Hey, Tiger.
Tiger.
You are so mine.
We're in a public place.
Oh, I'm sorry. You think it's going to be scandalous because we're not married? Let him talk.